Hello, hello, and welcome back. So today we're going to actually talk a little bit more about different products. I'm going to start off with the Renew shampoo. Now, if you're not familiar with the Renew shampoo, stay tuned because this is, like I said, the video is going to be all about that. The biggest thing to know about the Renew shampoo is the fact that it does help with thinning hair. So for those that may be experiencing thinning either from here or maybe even like, I know that sometimes for men, they kind of have like that little bald spot right in the middle, or whatever, like this can definitely help you and can help you to be able to either strengthen your hair strands or be able to kind of like regrow your hair. So all these different things that I'm mentioning, that is what the Renew shampoo can do for you. However, you have to be able to use it properly in order for it to actually work for you. And I'll get into that a little bit later. The benefits of using the Renew shampoo is, it is a salt and sulfurine free, gentle, hydrating cleanser that penetrates and moisturizes the scalp, helps boost natural hair growth, supports the restoration of the hair's youth validity by adding essential moisture back into the hair. So if you're unfamiliar of like what it is that I just stated, basically in English, it means that as we get older, our hair, like the longer that your hair grows, the longer that your hair grows, all up here is like the new fresh hair strands, right? It's obviously growing from your scalp and it's coming upwards. Now all of this right here, this is all the brand new stuff. But if you remember that, like from like your ear down, this is all old hair. And so what tends to happen though is that our old hair, it tends to get either damaged. Now I have curly hair obviously, but with my hair though, it can, if you're not taking good care of it, it can be damaging. Like what we do with our hair can be damaging, such as like if you don't put protection in your hair, from the sun can be able to damage it, along with just again like not putting anything in your hair, that can also be damaging. If you don't wash your hair properly, that can be damaging. If you're if you're one to like brush your hair super hard, that can be damaging. There's so many different things that can be damaging to the hair. And so by utilizing shampoos such as Maua'i shampoo, this particular one, Renew shampoo, can be able to help and restore the things that has been damaging. So if you are one, again, if you're one to like brush your hair super hard and be pulling out roots and whatnot, you can actually be not only like taking out hair out of your own scalp, but you can be damaging your scalp as well with just being too hard or too aggressive. And so by simply putting back the moisture, putting back the natural hair growth, like again, putting those products back on your head so that you can be able to, so that again, it gets a natural growth, everything's going to be able to kind of heal itself throughout time. With doing that, you're able to again have it so that it's not only these beauties, but like it continues to grow. You're able to continue to flourish with your beautiful hair. Now granted, am I just talking about men, or am I just talking about women? No, this is good for men and women. Whoever the heck has hair in any way or form, whether it's hair up here, hair on your head, or even if it's like hair, like if you're a man and you have beard, again, Maua'i has something for you that can be able to again help you to groom yourself just a little bit better than what you're accustomed to. It says here that it reboosts your natural balance, which means that it's infused with rejuvenate oil, intense. So basically it's this oil right here, and I'll go ahead and actually explain this in a different video, but just know that Maua'i, this is basically their signature item. This is something that they created, nobody else has. But just know that with this particular item, it is in the Renew shampoo as well. But with that, this gentle salt and okay, hang on, sorry, I'm like rereading the same thing. It says this gentle salt and sulfate free shampoo is gentle enough for even the weakest strands. So again, you know, if for whatever reason you feel like your hair is falling out, like there's chunks of it that's falling out, this can potentially help you so that it stops that. But it's not going to be an automatic, you know. Again, you have to use it properly, and by using it properly, you can be able to restore what your scalp has lost, whether it's because of the whether it's because of the, you know, sun damage, whether it's because of product damage, whether it's because, you know, again, like we're not washing it the way that we should be washing it. No matter what it is, Renew shampoo can potentially help you with restoring all the things that it's lost. It says here it's ultra hydrating and moisturizing. Renew ups hair's brilliance factor while keeping your locks strong. And for me personally, when I use this shampoo for the very first time, I'm not gonna lie, I love the smell of it, but it was just kind of weird because I definitely did feel like it kind of gave my head a little bit of a massage. And again, like by doing it properly, and what that means though is that you're washing it twice. So you're going to be washing your hair once, and by washing it once, all you're really doing is just cutting down the dirt, cutting down the pollution, cutting down whatever was damaging your scalp to begin with. And again, like, it's not just, you know, something drastic that's going to, you know, burn your head off or anything like that. It is just something as simple as dirt. It's as simple as just sweat, you know. So by washing it the one time, you're just cutting through it. That's about it. It's very similar by putting, you know, soap on your hand. Yeah, sure, you have soap on your hand, but if you're not rubbing it, you know, and rinsing it under the water, you know, it's not going to do anything, right? That's the same thing as only washing it the first time. When you wash it the second time, again, think about washing your hands as COVID, you know, and whatnot. When you're washing your hand, when you're actually rubbing, you know, and constantly going in between, you know, your fingers. And if people want to be anal and you're, you know, they're doing it, you know, in their individual fingernails and whatnots, like those things can help with having your hands clean. The second wash, when you're doing your hair, does the same thing. It's the same concept. And so again, that's why it's so important that when you're washing your hair, you're washing it properly, you know, because again, it would be just as pointless as putting your hand, like, you know, you're doing your business in the bathroom and you just simply run your hands underneath the water. Like, how effective is that really? Last thing that I wanted to had mentioned was a little bit of the key ingredients here. And if you have talked to me in the past, you'll notice that these key ingredients are very similar, if not the same, as what Maua'i bases their company off of when it comes to hair products. And it is the Rejuvenate Oil, the Compixol, the Procataline, and then the Cardasol. Sorry, I don't know how to pronounce these, but as always though, I will have pictures up in my slides or in my stories so that you can kind of get a little bit more information of what these key ingredients are. But anyways, so with having all these key ingredients, again, this is what helps the Renew shampoo to be able to do as much and as effective when it comes to washing your hair as possible. So again, as always, this is the month to get the Renew shampoo. You if you are brand new VIP, just know that you will get this as a freebie from Maua'i. This is more like a hey, thanks for shopping with us kind of thing, you know. And if you are not a brand new one, don't worry, you can still be able to get this as a freebie as thanks for shopping with us. But again, that there is a specific process that kind of goes with it. Anyways, though, as always, if you have any other questions, feel free to reach out. Other than that, though, have a good one.